But beyond Jade Empire, what's everybody talking about?
All right, so now Rockstar Games put out another game. No, it's not Grand Theft Auto. And no, it's not State of Emergency. Thankfully, it's not State of Emergency.
Yes.
It's their venerable street racing series, Midnight Club. This is number 3 with Dub Edition. Once again, this is illegal street racing. You may have heard of it. If you haven't, I want to hug you.
Wow, what an original idea.
I know,
all right, you guys. Okay, we know that the genre is flooded, but this is a really solid game.
It's based on a Vin Diesel movie from 4 years ago.
But even though the genre is still saturated, just like there's lots of RPGs and there's lots of first-person shooters, but if a good one comes out, you got to give it props.
Because I believe, I may be wrong, I believe when the first Midnight Club came out, which was right on the beginning of the PS2, this hadn't become such a fad. I thought it was a cool game. I think I feel a sense of exhaustion.
Okay, well, let's see what people on the board are saying.
Yeah, let's see what people on the boards. Am I the only one who is sick and tired of seeing one illegal street racing game after another? And that is from Michael Boyd from Breckenridge, Colorado. And Michael, you are not alone. Are you with me?
Yeah, how's it going?
Good. Now, what do you think of illegal street racing games as a whole?
Well, as a whole, I think they suck, pretty much.
They suck, but do you, the individual... Hold up. Tina's about to chew you out, but hold on, I'm gonna get you back here for a second. Have you played Midnight Club 3? Let's start with that.
Yeah, I played Midnight Club 3. I actually think it's, out of all the illegal street racing games, it's probably one of the better ones.
Thank you. That's all I'm asking for. Thank you. I just want someone to come up and say, yes, but this conversation is not about the genre in general. It's about Midnight Club 3, because that's what people are playing. It's got online capability. It's got the deepest customization mode that I've seen in a legal street racing game. And I just think it's a really, if you like racing games, which you don't like, Laura.
I don't like racing games. I don't like driving real life, nor do I like doing it virtually.
Right, and I don't think out of, you're
People
a
hit
fan
me
of
with
it.
cars.
Yeah, and out of the 3, this is by far the best. I did not like Midnight Club 1 and 2.
Michael, what do you like about the game?
But I think the genre as a whole is really it's getting really tired. I mean, there's on Need for Speed Underground, they're making a new one, like Most Wanted or something like that.
Let's discuss, what is it that you like so much about it that makes it above and beyond the others?
Well, I like the customization, like adding all the parts to it and, you know, tricking it out and all that.
Totally.
I like the Xbox Live support.
Yeah.
Playing online, because, well, if you play single player, you think you're pretty good, then you go up against real people and you can kind of get a better...
Real people are difficult.
How good you actually are.
Right. I have to say, though, I was a little disappointed in Rockstar. They're just so becoming cliche. The characters, like, the opening screen comes out, this Latin, like, thug-type guy. Trust me, normally...
Have you played Grand Theft Auto?
I know, and that's what I'm saying. That's a little bit
That's the Department of Cheap Stereotypes.
They've exhausted...
Actually, the collar
Midnight Club 2, they had characters that were cliche as well, like a Vin Diesel character kind of guy, and a bunch of other nonsense like that. And
it is very stereotypical, and I think I get that the whole genre is saturated and stuff, Michael and stuff, but you just got to give props to a good game that still comes out with solid gameplay. I'm a street racing fan. I like the online. No, it's not completely innovative. It didn't invent something brand new that we haven't seen before.
You didn't like the other two.
No, I didn't. They were really difficult, and they've got these arrows that are really tough to see sometimes, and they're really, I think they really tackled this problem.
This was the best one I played, probably the best street racing game I played.
I didn't even think 1 or 2 were even playable. It was so frustrating. You got lost all the time.
I think what's going to be sad is, I agree, this other genre is probably one of its best examples, but Need for Speed Underground just somehow has a lock on this, and people can't seem to look outside of it. I'm really curious to see if Rockstar, by virtue of them being Rockstar, will be able to at least show people an alternative, so it'll force you to try to make a better game. And I think Need for Speed Underground is just it's a disc that's an ad. I mean, it's just nearly...
So you prefer this game?
Oh, I would play this game. I would recommend this game to other people who like this type of game, and I would steer them clear of Need for Speed Underground, where the customization there is so superficial, it has no actual bearing on how the car really performs.
But it's missing one thing. It's missing boobs and ass.
Yes, I'm about to say, and I'd be a connoisseur of that from a distance.
Right. That's what I've heard about you. You can't office the girls.
That, and the cars, and a highly colorful character. 2 highly colorful characters are found on the whip set, and that's obviously on Sunday nights here at G4
10 o'clock.
At 10 p.m.
So if you're a car enthusiast, you can actually watch a little bit of it.
You don't even have to like cars.
Well, you guys won't watch it because you're not car enthusiasts. All right, we got a break for a couple of minutes. Laura has to throw up her snack, but when we come back, it's all about you. We're scanning the forums and answering your really, really, really tough and personal questions about that one thing that you did that one day.